How's it going? Welcome to the stream, everybody. Everybody, I mean she. For some reason, my chat didn't pop up here. I wonder what that's about. Interesting. Hey, Chi, how's it going? What's up, what's up? You are indeed first. First and only. Alright. We are going to get started. Getting some late night grinding going. At least late night for where I am. How's it going, Chi? How you doing today? Oop, let me just check on AQ first. Make sure everything's cool. We good to go. You got your first 5-star. Congratulations. What did you get? I just did an opening today. It wasn't terrible, but I was hoping for something a little different. Hold on here. Let me see if I can figure this out. Why hasn't this popped out? My whole chat box, eh? Well, that's exciting. Why does it sometimes there, and why is it sometimes not? Strange. It was kind of disappointing. Well, that sucks. What was it? But I've been there. I wanted to get Cosmic Ghost Rider today, and I got yet another freaking yellow jacket. He's at Sigil 120. And that's all natural. And I've pulled him at least 3 times from this round of crystals. It was okay. It was just, it was a free one out of the monthly event, so it wasn't too bad. It wasn't that bad, but disappointing. Well, you're leaving me in suspense here, Chi. I don't know what it was. What, are you going to type what champ it was or not? Come on. Sorry for that noise. Did you see your vid? I did not. Did not see your video. You're just gonna have to tell me in chat. Ronan? Okay. You know, he's kind of underrated. You can get a lot done with him. As far as first 5 stars go, it's not bad. Just got to learn his abilities and his rotations. I forget. Does Ronan need his awakened ability? Let's go look at after this fight. Just doing a little bit of tough map 4 here, you know. Ah, retirement. Yeah. Well, there's always the next one. That's how they get you. You get a little disappointed, and then you just want to keep grinding it out. Ugh, I don't like this. What's going on? I thought after BG stuff, more people would see your streams. Well, no. I mean, people rated and people subscribe, but you know, I'm still very new on YouTube, so it's not going to recommend me to anybody for a while. Just gotta keep grinding it out, just like MCOC. Well, hopefully we'll get some more people in here. But yeah, it's just gonna take some time. Can't expect to get everything right away. Thought about jumping on last night, but I just got really tired right around like 11 o'clock. Oh my God, are you serious? We need a new generation. Great. I don't make money off of that ad. That's what I get for putting the phone down. Luckily, that's Black Widow Clairvoyance. So, oh, why am I? Oh, she reverses healing. Durr. Great. Well, goodbye, Claire. Probably. It's funny, sometimes you forget what old champs do. You're like, oh yeah, that's having an effect. Hopefully this gets her. We'll see. We'll see. And plus BG just did a big arena grinding stream for today, so people might just be grind it out. But that don't matter. I gotta do what I gotta do. And Shang-Chi trailer premiered today, and I was very, very excited to see it. It looks dope. Fact. YouTube sometimes scans your disc, so it would know who to recommend it to. Your description? Yeah, yeah. So I always try to put Marvel Contest of Champions in there, so at least people who enjoy the game and people who like Marvel, maybe they'll see it pop up. But I'm guessing it's going to take a while because the YouTube algorithm is just... I've been streaming for about a week now, so maybe less, I think. So it's not it doesn't really know me. All right, we're just gonna get these units here real quick. Did you see the Shang-Chi trailer? Looks pretty cool. They changed the 10 rings from rings on your fingers to rings around your forearm, it looks like. That's pretty cool. There's like some ancient battles with the Chinese lions and stuff. Looks really cool. And what is it, Sammy Liu? Is that the guy? He looks pretty badass. Oh, you didn't see the trailer? Well, wherever you are, hopefully you can see it soon. Okay. I will maybe watch the trailer later. Okay. I'm probably going to see that character in-game next month, according to the leaks. It'll be very interesting to see how that character looks. Because the movie was supposed to be out by now, but all things changed after the pandemic hit. So all of those release dates got moved around. But I was expecting that trailer to come out sometime in the next, I wasn't sure. I thought it was going to be like after Falcon and Winter Soldier, but I'm glad they dropped it today. Have I watched Ben 10 episode 2? I have not. It takes me a long time to watch any show. So it'll be a while. I just have too much stuff to do. Starting this channel, doing all these things, learning all this new stuff, all these new systems, OBS, Streamlabs, OBS Studios. I got a Stream Deck and I'm learning how to program that. I'm learning how to edit videos on DaVinci Resolve. I'm learning how to Photoshop stuff. So it's a lot of stuff to try to get through in the day. And if I can't focus on it, then it's not going to get done. But when I have a nice, relaxing day, I'll sit down and watch some more of it. Yeah, it has 4 seasons. That's what the app told me. The HBO Max app showed me the 4 seasons. I wonder if they're going to bring back the Trevor Slattery guy from Iron Man 3. Because there was a canon... like a Marvel Universe canon thing, where a member of the Ten Rings came and got Trevor. It was like, the real Mandarin wants to see you, or something like that. So he could be alive somewhere. He could potentially pop up in this movie, maybe in a cage somewhere, or hung on his wall like Han Solo was in Return of the Jedi. I think it'd be really cool to see that character again. That's just me. Some people hated it. But there was even a reference. I saw that thing on New Rockstars. I noticed it in the movie when it came out, but I had forgotten all about it. That the Ant-Man had a reference to the Ten Rings, too. A guy had like a neck tattoo. It looks like it blends a lot of fun martial arts movie stuff that I really like. They showed like the crouching tiger, hidden dragon style stuff where they're like floating around, and the House of Flying Leaves, or like that kind of cinematography where it's all like super colorful and they're floating on wires, and there's the dead leaves are on the ground and they're all a dramatic color as well. Looked very cool. And then there's also the really fun Jackie Chan style stuff, like on the bus where he's like pop pop, like that looks real fun. And it doesn't look like your typical Marvel movie either, so I'm really looking forward to that. Like, it has a different kind of look. And they're certainly going, it looks like they're going back in time. We see how old the Mandarin actually is. He's in some ancient battles. And I'm down. I'm down to see where they go with that. What's your thoughts on the Deadpool Gold thing kind of event? I just kind of glanced at it. I didn't do a full read just yet. Let's go look at it. Deadpool spring cleaning. Nexus crystals. Minted doubloons. Unit bundles. Okay. Not be available for units. You have to spend them quickly. Okay, so you have to buy them in unit bundles, and they will not be available for 4 units. So yeah, this is just kind of a whole non-free-to-play event, isn't it? The spender event? Yeah, whatever. I don't really think anything about it. They float. They all float down here. What's up, D-Hug? How you doing, brother? Welcome. Man, that movie scared the crap out of me when I was a kid. Just that clown. There's even a GIF now that still disturbs me. It's like when he's just looking up and the laundry's going in front of him. I'm just like, Pennywise. Oh, it's not free to play? I don't know. I'm having trouble with the wording here, Chi. It says, by the request of Deadpool, special refreshing minted doubloons will be added to limited time unit bundles. So that, doesn't that mean you have to go to the unit store and buy it? Or is this one of those things in the shop where you can buy it with units and then... Yeah, I'm just confused by the wording. Either way, you're going to have to spend units on it, and I don't know, we'll see. I don't have quite a clear picture of what it is in my head yet. Yeah. That's a little bit cuter, Derek, than the Tim Curry version. Man, those teeth. I close my eyes in the night, I can still see his teeth. Georgie. I watched the first one, it was okay. It wasn't scary. It's like, this is kind of, the old TV movie scared the crap out of me when I was a kid. But the new one was just kind of, I don't know, it was kind of modern fare and just didn't have the same juice. I guess it's also I'm older and I know that there's no killer interdimensional clowns or whatever. I mean, at least I hope there aren't. They haven't visited me. And hopefully they'll keep it that way. Not, you know, I don't have any, like, clown fear or anything, but they have sharp teeth like that? Mm-mm. No, sir. Nuh-uh. On your way. People are saying it's for gold. Huh. Okay. Well, wouldn't they just do, like, the halls of healing and the gold event that they do then? Or is it just like a excuse for something else? I don't know. Maybe they're trying to get Brian to spend all his units. Like, the man has 32k. We gotta drain some of those. They better be dropping 6-star 6 stones if they want that to happen. Let's see. Rob Von Shoeraid. Rob Von Raid? Whoa, welcome, Raiders. Thanks, Rob Von. I appreciate it. Rob Von Shoe. How's it going, bud? How's the arena grind? Oh, good, man. Thank you very much for the raid, Rob Von Shoe. I really appreciate it. So far, so good. I just started the 6-star arena. Been kind of talking about Shang-Chi in the trailer we saw today and how cool it was. How's it going with you? How was your stream? Raid! Thanks for the support. You guys are awesome. They came from Rob Von Shoe, whose channel I'm gonna go subscribe to. Hold on 1 second. Let's find you there, Rob. Rob Von Shoe, MCFC. All right. Cool. Now I'll know when you're streaming. Excelente. All right. And for some reason, sometimes Streamlabs doesn't like to have the chat pop out, and so I gotta kind of do it on this other screen over here, which is kind of annoying, but oh well, it's okay. How's everybody doing here tonight? I do not know you, however, my sub may be earned by telling me a joke. The cheesier, the better. All right. What do you get when you cross Oedipus with a midget? One short mother... Okay, never mind. That was... if you know... if you're aware of the... what Oedipus is and what happens to him in the Greek myth. All right. Well, cheesy jokes. I got those for days. I just need to be properly set up, you know. I need Tom here to drop the dad jokes on us all. How does NASA organize a party? They plan it. All right. See, I'm going to give you the courtesy laughs because how could I boo that joke? It's too good. It's too good. Stream went very well, just doing a binge of the Key Quest. Yeah, I did that myself last night. I was debating on whether to stream it. I was laying on my bed and I just felt tired. I was like, not tonight. I need actual sleep. Oh, come on. This is how you fight King Groot, everybody. Oh, I'm dead. Trying to read chat at the same time. Subs. Cheers, bud. Thanks, Rob. I accept. Well, good, PP. I appreciate that. Y'all are awesome. Thanks for coming in. And we're just having a chill grind stream. talking about how much I like the Shang-Chi trailer, the Shang-Chi trailer. How it looked like a cool mix of genres, and it was different than other things we've seen in the MCU before. Like, they've certainly got the whole, you know, they have a cage fight. They've got like the Enter the Dragon sort of martial arts competition. It looks like he's going to. They've got them fighting in the woods, like like floating around on wires, like in Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon. So they're just gonna go all out on making this a cool movie. Okay, I'm a go now. All right, Chi, have a good one, brother. We'll see you in the next one, hopefully. I'll try to catch some more Ben 10 before then. Ten Rings. We expecting some more Mandarin action in Shang-Chi. Yeah, they showed him. He's in the trailer. He's like, the Mandarin is Shang-Chi's dad. And it looks like the rings are these armbands instead of finger rings, which is pretty cool. Awkwafina's in it. I like her. I didn't think that I would, but she's really funny. And I really thought she was funny in Crazy Rich Asians. Yeah, Mandarin's all over the trailer. They show him like back in time fighting something or other. I don't know what it is. They have a whole shot of it panning over, and his like head sort of frames the 10 rings around it. 10 rings frame his head, I should say. Was that Jackie Chan? I think his name is Sammy Liu. But yeah, he's got that style. That Hong Kong opera, like fast bang stuff that's really fun. Like the scene on the bus looks like it's very Jackie Chan in style. Gonna go watch that trailer. Be right back. Yeah, do it. It is pretty dope. I was it got me all jazzed. Can't wait for the. I want to see something for the Eternals. There's got to be a trailer cut sitting around here somewhere. Hopefully soon. But yeah, I can live off of Shang-Chi for now. And we saw the new Black Widow trailer just a couple of weeks ago. And excited for that. That's coming up finally. Excited to see whoever Taskmaster is. There's so many theories. Some people think it's Rachel Weisz. Some people think it's another actor who hasn't been in any of the trailers. I just hope Taskmaster lives so he can come back in other movies. And look at that, fighting with Taskmaster right now. I just hope he comes back for other movies. He's such a cool villain. But we'll see what happens in the movie. Showed those blue rings on his forearms. I'm assuming those are the 10 rings. So they didn't show any any rings on fingers or anything like that. And we already had sort of the hand jewelry saga with the Infinity Gauntlet, Infinity Stone. So now we're just moving up the anatomy onto the forearms. Next one will be some like shoulder pads. Then we'll have the choker of destiny, the mask of steel, and then the crown of thorns. I'm hesitant on Eternals. Feel like it will be very convenient plot holes to weave in Fantastic Four and X-Men. Yeah, I can see that. I don't know. Feige hasn't done us wrong yet. We're not going to count the what are they called? Oh, that was Marvel TV anyway. But the Inhumans. Eesh. Oof. That show. But you know, I think that storyline was originally how the Inhumans got made, and then the Terrigen Mist, and then they switched it to like they've retconned so many ways mutants happened over the years. There was one series called I think it was like World War X or something like that, and the Terrigen Mist had been released all over the planet, and so like almost everybody had mutant powers. Wow, that was a tasty trailer. Yeah, wasn't it? Don't forget the toe ring of destiny. Forget to get stepping on Lego. Yeah, that's after the Crown of Thorns. You got to go all the way back to the toes. The music definitely got me juiced too. Yeah, when he's like the whole percussive scene where he's on the bus, and that last shot where he's like, oh, I'm like, yes, I need this movie. Put it in my veins. And then we'll have the anklets of Speed, and so they'll bring back Quicksilver with shiny little anklets. We'll have the knee pads. We'll give those to Deadpool for obvious reasons. Your thigh guards. I don't know who's wearing those. The underpants of accuracy. Give those to Cyclops since he wears his underpants on the outside of his clothes. Yep. Yeah, I saw like a freeze frame from the trailer, and they had like those, like if you go to Chinatown when they're having a parade, and they have those like lions. There's like 4 or 5 people, and they're like don't, and they're playing a drum. Like the lions, the heads look like those guys. So there's more. Like Shang-Chi's going to introduce a bunch more, hopefully mystical stuff. I'm interested to see what they're going to make the rings made of. If they're more space rocks, or if it's some kind of, it kind of looked like vibranium, but I don't know. And it had like the little shockwaves, kind of had that same vibranium look. So maybe they're doing that. I'm not sure. What are your theories on that? I'm very excited that the guy who directed Spider-Man is doing the Fantastic Four, because he really nailed the Spider-Man vibe from the comics. And if there's anybody that can do, if he understands it that well, I'm sure he could nail the Fantastic Four. Marvel has been, it's their first family, and they really want to get it right. So I'm sure they've been working on a script and ideas for years and years and years. Just interested to see how it's all going to fit together, and whether there's going to be an origin story or they emerge as some sort of fully formed team. I mean, you got to do an origin, right? They didn't do an origin for Spider-Man though, so. But nobody's had more movies than him, except for Batman probably, and Superman. But Marvel anyway. I think Shang-Chi will steal a bunch of awesome Matt Fraction Iron Fist storylines since Iron Fist is dead in the water. Oh, that'd be cool. I wouldn't mind seeing something like that. The only time I don't know. I watched Iron Fist and it was disappointing. I liked his guest appearance on season 2 of Luke Cage. I thought like that was much closer to the, Power Man and Iron Fist vibe that that I was missing out of the show before. And the Defenders was okay. It's just kind of like, I don't know, it felt a little sloppy. But supposedly, Charlie Cox is coming back as Daredevil in the Spider-Man, so hopefully those rumors are true. Sorry, I'm having some connection issues with my cord here. Kind of looks like it reminds me like the initial part of the trailer. If anybody ever saw Dragon, the Bruce Lee story, like he came to America and spent a lot of his first time working menial jobs, his first time like his initial time in the country, and kind of partying around and being kind of a dumbass. And then, gets in a fight with other people in the kitchen he's working in, and it's a great action scene where he beats them all up, and then he gets fired even though he was the one getting beat up. But she gives him a whole loan to go to college, or he can take it and spend it on whatever, booze and women, and he opts to go to college. And it sort of looks like that's kind of the inspiration for the initial part of Shang-Chi, where he, after he's done all this training, he comes to America and just kind of goofs off for a while. Although in the comics, I think Shang-Chi knows that his dad is not the best guy in the world, and decides to leave based on that. I would love to see Defenders pop up in MCU, even just a cameo. They could be good Avengers since the team is missing headcount now. Yeah. I love where Luke Cage ended off. He kind of became the crime boss. I want to see more of that. With Kingpin in jail, and he's the Harlem boss now. Who's gonna mess with the bulletproof man? Jessica Jones coming back would be dope. I don't. Did Purple Man die or did he go to jail? He's such a great villain for so many things in the MCU. Daredevil. Heck yeah. Stick and Elektra. It was a great cast on those shows. By the way, it's officially my dog's first birthday. He was born on 4/20. He's also a bit high-strung, and we just started him on CBD oil tonight. It's like destiny. Oh, man. Oh, my God. Today is the 20th anniversary, 4/20, 2001, when I got viral meningitis and almost died. It was a few days after my birthday, and it was actually my friend's birthday, and we were going to have a party at his house. His birthday is April 20th, and we all enjoyed doing the stuff that you do on 4/20. And we were going to go over to his house that night, and I was at work. I worked at this bookstore in Tempe, Arizona called Changing Hands Bookstore. Cool place to work. And I'm sitting in the back. I got a wrap from next door for my lunch break. And I'm reading some thick fantasy novel. Probably Game of Thrones at the time, 'cause that's when I started. And I put my hand on my leg, and I couldn't feel it. I was like, "What the heck? You're supposed to be able to feel your leg when you put your hand on it." And it was like numb. And then this weird numbness traveled throughout my body in like localized areas. It was so strange. I went and laid down in the office and then went home. And just a couple hours later, I started getting this really, really terrible headache. And called an ambulance because it was just like I'd never felt anything like it before. And they got there right as my mom was getting home. And they told her, if she took me, they wouldn't charge me for the ambulance ride. So she took me there, and I like passed out, and all this weird crap happened. They weren't sure what was going on. But then I was okay after like the next day. Went home, took the next day off of work. Was feeling fine for most of the day, and then it happened again. And my mom was at work, so I called my friend Jim, who had a car. I was like, I think I'm gonna need you to take me to the hospital. And he just said, okay, and he hung up, and he was there in freaking 2 minutes. Drove me to the hospital. By the time I got to the hospital, I couldn't even talk. Light hurt my brain. Meningitis, turns out it's an infection of the outer 3 layers of your brain and your spinal fluid. Sucked. Next thing I know, they gave me this drug called Phenergan to help with the headache, and turns out I'm allergic to Phenergan, so that almost killed me too. Last thing I remember is like trying to get up off this gurney and my body feeling like it weighed 1,000 pounds. Then I woke up in the intensive care unit with a freaking catheter in my penis. That's the thing is interesting to wake up to. No idea what was going on. I was in the hospital for like 6 weeks. It's terrible. But I survived without brain damage that I know about. We're all good. Yeah, right, Derek? It was crazy. So yeah, that was 20 years ago. 20 years ago tomorrow. Today, depending on where you are. So if you can, avoid viral meningitis. It sucks. So yeah, so a bunch of my friends, they get news that I'm at the hospital, and they are stoned out of their minds. And the one place you really don't want to go when you're high, tripping balls, is the hospital. But they showed up, and they were like, and they couldn't come in to see me because I'd already been in intensive care. Or they were going to transfer me there, and I was in some room, and they said like they could see it, and I was just like, they had to like cut my clothes off, and I was just naked, shriveled and shaking on some table, and and they just had to leave. So they just went back to the party. They were like, I don't feel like smoking weed anymore. That's crazy, dude. I'm glad you made it through all that. Unreal. Yeah, it was nuts. It's funny because I'd been a pretty fat kid, and I'd started working out a bunch and eating a lot better. I did a lot of musicals back then, so I was taking like a dance class every day, which is a great cardio. Great for all your body except for your feet, which fucking hurts. But I had gone down from like 235 to 180, and I was feeling the healthiest I'd ever had in my life. And then I got meningitis, and I went down to 140 when it was all said and done, because I didn't eat anything for about 2 months. It was all, those IV bags and stuff. I weighed like less than like my sister when I got out of the hospital. I was wearing Gap extra smalls. I was twink weight. Is what some of the theater friends called me. It was crazy. I'll tell you what, though. Nothing suddenly brings the ladies to your side like losing a bunch of weight and almost dying. For some reason, that's some kind of aphrodisiac. So if there was one bonus to the whole thing, it was just suddenly all the strange was being thrown at me. I was like, I don't know. And this, I had no experience. I grew up with a bunch of Mormons, so I was not even, I almost died a virgin. But I gave all that shit up after I almost died. I was like, nope, not anymore. We are fucking. Whenever you leave hospital, ask the doctor why your laser vision isn't working, right? Hey, doc, what's going on with the... You know, before I came here, I was shooting at 6 gigawatts. Now there's nothing. What'd you do? Malpractice suit. Boom. Loss of superpowers. Yeah, I was supposed to, like, we had this huge opportunity, this show that I was in. They'd come, the Phoenix Symphony Orchestra had come see our show, and they were like, you know, they're the big symphony in Phoenix, and they perform at this giant venue. And they'd seen our production of Secret Garden, and they wanted to do the whole, all the music from Secret Garden with this cast. Why is this being so janky right now? But unfortunately, I got sick and they had to recast me. I was playing Archibald in that show. He's like the lead. One of the leads, anyway. But I got out in time to watch it. So I got to sit in the audience and watch some other guy play my part while all my friends were on stage doing it. They were pretty bummed, and I was pretty bummed. I was happy to be alive. I got to sing the national anthem in Banquan Ballpark though later. That was pretty cool. It's now Chase Field or whatever it's called now. Going to like 3 or 4 different hospitals, all transferred around before St. Joe's, which is like a neurological hospital, finally figured out what the heck was going on. And that was where I finally got better. The county hospital, Maricopa County Hospital, they just called it county. That place is a crap hole. I gotta stop cussing so much. It's a crap hole. And Tempe St. Luke's. Now, one of the symptoms of viral meningitis is irritability. Like, your brain is being attacked and it doesn't know how to handle it. And every little thing is light, sound, people, everything's irritating. And you don't know why. It's just happening in your brain. But the nurses didn't know what was going on, and I'm like, and I'm like. Probably being an asshole, but they were not understanding. They were assholes right back, which is not great when you feel like you're dying. But St. Joe's was a lot better. So I've been extra specially cautious about this whole COVID thing because Man, I do not want to be going back into any hospitals, especially not with some virus. Stay in your system forever. I got my 2 Fauci ouchies, so hopefully I'm good to go for a year, and I have to re-up it or whatever, or get another one for, you know, if a mutation comes around, another strain or something like that. But otherwise, I feel much better going out into public now. I'm still wearing masks and stuff. To go and hang out with some friends on Friday nights because I had 2 birthday quarantines, so they had a baby over there, so I got to meet the baby, and they cooked me a very, very nice meal: filet mignon, some potatoes au gratin, and asparagus, Brussels sprouts. Oh, it was perfect. It was like, you know, pan seared, finished off in the oven, so it had like a nice crispy like texture on the outside. There was still some like nice marbled fat on some of the pieces right on the edge, so you had that like I hope you ate before the stream. I'm obsessed with my air fryer right now. I cook everything in it. Finally getting your first dose on Friday. Cool, good for you, man. Roster tour? Sure, let's do it. My 6 stars. Fury is rank 2. Venom there is rank 3. I don't have him awakened, but I got more cosmic than any other one, so that was the one I chose. He was my best option at the time. Let me see, where is it? I mean, I still think he is. I don't have Odin yet to try out this thing, this new synergy or whatever. And Venom is just good for so many things. Thought about Heimdall, but nah. Thought about King Groot, nah. So yeah, obviously Venom. He's my only rank 3 right now. But I do have a T5 mutant CC in the inventory. I'm just kind of holding on to it for a sec. I do have Magneto, which I was planning to use it on. I have Havoc. I've got Omega Red. I got White Magneto. So, you know, I got the Aegon, but he's not awakened. I got the Kingpin, which that buff was very nice. Actually got it right after the buff, so that was cool. Domino. Human Torch. I lucked out. I pulled Human Torch, Magneto, and Aegon. Human Torch, Magneto, Aegon, and Captain America, all in the same day, as 6 stars. I was one of those, because I did go for the Christmas or the Thanksgiving deals this year, the Black Friday deals. I got a couple of them. I didn't get them all, and those were my rewards. I was like, yes, okay, worth it. I was watching people get just pegged all day long with some of those 6-star pulls, those Nexuses, and mine were great. Mine were just great. Solid TB rank up. Yeah, exactly. So anyway, yeah, those in, and then my these are my 5 stars. I got Apocalypse in here somewhere, planning to take him up. I just got the initial completion of Variant 7, and I pulled a Mystic 4 to 5, so I think I'm going to take up that Dragon Man. Unless is it dated? Oh, it might be dated. I might not be able to. No, anyone. Great. So, yeah. That's the one I'm gonna do. Yeah, check out. I've gotten 7 or 8 mutant gems out of all the awakening gems we've opened. So as soon as I get that Apocalypse to rank 5. Awaken him, pump whatever 6 stones I've got. At least get him to 20 or something. Just for funsies. Who else do I want to take out? I think that's about it. Just got Jubilee. She's fun, but I don't see me using her anywhere. Finally got the I spent a long time without any dominoes, and then I got 2 in a row. 4 and 5 star. Oh, Mole God. I want to take out Mole God at some point. He looks really fun to play. Apoc's so fun. Yeah, cool. Also have red mags, but not sure if he needs rank 3 because damage isn't still crazy. Yeah. Yeah, I know. I feel the same way. It's like, is it really like you're already crushing anything that he comes in contact with at rank 2? Like if it's a metal, and I already have a 565, so I'm leaning maybe Omega Red, but he's not awakened. Maybe Havoc just because he's awakened. I don't play him much though, so maybe Domino. She's kind of fun. Falstaff. I'm a former food and beverage guy. I changed careers about 5 years ago. That said, don't be afraid to talk about food and or your air fryer. Okay. Also a foodie. Yay, foodies. Yeah, man. I need an air fryer sponsorship for this channel. I talk about it a lot. I mean, I've been talking to my friends about it on I play Dungeons and Dragons on Sundays. And like my friend literally bought one because we were talking about it on Zoom. Because obviously we haven't been gathering for the last year. We're hoping to get together now that we're all vaccinated pretty soon. We'll see. Where am I at? Am I even in an arena? Okay. Yeah, and I was talking about it so much that he ordered one. He was like, "Man, this thing is great." The next week, like, because he's got 2 kids too, and they're both kind of boys about 6 and younger, 6 and 5, I believe. Or 6 and 4, and they're just so rambunctious. Like he's always tired, so anything that makes his life easier, we can just throw things into the air fryer and feed him that easily. He's so down. He's very, very, very happy with it. My favorite thing to cook in there so far, though, is like Brussels sprouts. Because when I was making them in the oven, I felt like they were kind of getting more steamed than crispy. They were like, I don't know, whatever water was in there was kind of steaming the sprout instead of, it would be mushy. The air fryer takes care of that, no problem. You can make like, if you get some good ones, some good Brussels sprouts, you want to peel off the outer few layers, you get some nice Brussels sprout chips that are super crispy. The thing makes kale chips really well. Asparagus. Only thing I've failed on so far is artichokes. I don't know why. I don't know what I did wrong. These are tough to make, I guess, but I'm just not gonna try it again. Stick to the oven with those if I want them. Yeah, most of what I do is I just buy like I went on a big health kick this year, just trying to be more mindful of how food makes me feel and how things I put in my body make me feel, and make my food-based judgments on that. That was one of the nice things about quarantine, is when everything slowed down, I just kind of got more mindful about just generally how everything made me feel on the daily. And if, it doesn't make me feel good anymore, I don't eat it. My favorite thing to do now, I take like heads of broccoli and heads of cauliflower, and I put some olive oil and drizzle some olive oil on them. I put salt and pepper and some ghost pepper salt. Pop that in the air fryer. Take it out, toss it with a little bit of tamori. It's so good. I was craving it today. I was like, wow. I have turned a corner in my dietary concerns. I put a chip in my mouth the other day, one of those kettle chips, like the Parmesan garlic ones. My roommate had them, and I could felt the oil go all over my tongue, and I was like, okay, I don't want any more of these. That's weird, because I could house a bag of those not too long ago.
Stopped drinking booze too, which has been nice. I've dropped like it's fluctuating between 27 and 30 pounds since January 1st, or actually 3rd, because I waited until that Monday to give it the old start. Trying to lose some of that COVID weight and then some. But yeah, my roommate and I we were drinking way too much over COVID. There was just nothing else to do, so it felt like. It's like time to get this handled. We'll see how I feel later in the year, if I want to have some or not. But right now it's verboten until I get to a target weight. Just had some tri-tip with some cab. Oh, yes. Yes, nice pairing. Will you get an air fryer sponsor before BG gets called from Mango Tango? Yeah, well, Odwalla discontinued it. Now there are still mango drinks. There's just not Mango Tango anymore. It's ridiculous they haven't engaged him on that yet. Though, like he says, he never checks the email that he has down there. So he could have sponsorship offers up the butt that he doesn't even know about. When did I start streaming today? I started streaming at 10 o'clock. I put a video out earlier today while I was watching Brian's Arena Grind stream. And when he said he wasn't going to go on tonight, I said I was going to do it myself. So Abdo is on, and so I went on about an hour and a half after he started. Watched his stream for a bit, chatted with some of the folks there. It's my favorite part about this community, man. It's just all the people. So many cool people around. Discontinued, indeed. Mango Tango has been discontinued. I know. It is heartbreaking. It is heartbreaking. I used to get that stuff too, man. What I do now, though, is I got these mango slices. And normally I like getting fresh mangoes because they get, you can get them more ripe and we'll wait for them to get softer, and then they're really good to eat. But if you get the mangoes that are sliced, pre-sliced, and they come in the little boxes, they're all hard. So I take those and I'll put them with some key lime chobani, some ice, a little bit of juice. And then maybe blueberries or banana or something, and I make a smoothie. I make my own Mango Tango. It's really good. All right, let's see how Nick... Oh, he's not awakened. That's fine. No! Yes, indeed. I know, I feel you. Oh, you know what you should do? Speaking of long, drawn-out no's, is if you ever get the chance to watch Revenge of the Sith on Spanish HBO, or if you go into the settings and change it to Spanish, the end plays out like a telenovela. ¿Dónde está Padme? Padme es muerto. No! I was watching it on the Spanish HBO one night, and I just could not. I was like, I can't believe it. This movie is 1,000 times better in Spanish. Makes sense. It's a telenovela. You need to come hang out in Rob's streams. We'll fit right in with us. Yeah, I will. I hadn't seen his channel before. We're all sort of small COC guys, so I haven't I hadn't caught his before, but I'm glad he raided, because now I will. Yo, get frozen mangoes and just eat them like that. Yeah, but I want them in a blender so I can. Did I not mention that I blended them? I blended them all up into a smoothie and drank it. I'm not skipping carbs. I'm still drinking a lot of fruit juice and stuff, so I'm not doing a no carb thing or some keto thing or whatever, but am trying to keep it just plants that I have prepared myself, and I cook steak, chicken, and fish on sort of a rotation. I like salmon a lot. And I do it all in my air fryer. It's amazing. This thing has changed my vegetable consumption totally. Like, I do food prep now. I buy vegetables, I bring it home, I chop it up. I have little Tupperware containers in the fridge that house everything, so I know exactly where it is. I made these stuffed poblano peppers the other day. Put cheese. I chopped up some red and some red and yellow peppers, some onion, some cheese, a bunch of spices, and I stuffed them all in these poblanos, and then I put it in the air fryer, and oh man, it made the house smell amazing. And they were delicious. And green peppers are really good for your digestive system. If you drink your own pee, it has no calories. The pH is right too, I hear, right? Drunk raid. Getting raided all over. Try The Dark Knight in Spanish. I don't understand Spanish, but I understand every word after watching it so many times. Yeah, I will do that. Hello, drunk raiders. Welcome. Tiberius, Krishna Bansal, welcome. Aaron C, welcome. Raid! Thanks, everybody, for coming in. We're just sitting here talking about cooking and air fryers and the Shang-Chi trailer. I told everybody in the stream about tomorrow being the 20th anniversary of my near death from viral meningitis. That's an exciting one. Doofus Puncher, what's up? How are you? Coop Ford, what's up, Mr. Hollywood? Hey, it's Mr. North Hollywood, okay? I live in the valley, man. What's up, Drunk Raiders? Onyx Olympian, Coop, how you doing? Accelerate. BP Abdo raid? No, it's an Abdo raid. Drunk raid. That makes perfect sense. That intoxicated gamer. Yes. Yeah. Cool. Thanks, Abdo. Appreciate it, brother. Air fryers are the truth. Intoxicated gamer, drunk raid. Guess what, Aaron? You're a mod in yet another stream. Congratulations. Thanks, buddy. Thanks, Abdo. Appreciate it. Abdo, my fellow food service worker. He's out there fighting the good fight. I'm still waiting to go back. I'm a bit, like I said, been losing weight, but yeah, kind of fat. So I'm not about to get a respiratory disease right now. So I'm not jumping in yet, but, now that I got the vaccine, we'll see. Welcome, everybody. Appreciate the raid. If you like what you see, go ahead and hit subscribe. You can turn on those notifications if you like. You know when I'm streaming. I try to do late night stuff. Might do some day stream tomorrow. I was looking at finishing up Variant 7 Part 1. I don't know how long that'll be because that seemed like a pretty easy, some pretty easy quests there, some easy paths. What did that say? Air fryers are the truth. Good to see you, man. It was Coop's idea. So thank you very much, Coop. I really appreciate it. Already blue. Thanks, buddy. Yeah. I did. When somebody came into my chat the first time I streamed, and I didn't know how to do anything mod or boot or timeout or anything, and they were saying some weird stuff, and it's like, for my safety, the safety of the channel, and safety of people in the chat, I got to figure out how to do this. So I went in and made a bunch of people that I know in the community mods, just in case they ever showed up. Fact, I'm gonna have to get an air fryer now. You are, man. Trust me, it's great. Accelerator just subbed. Thank you so much, Accelerate. Appreciate it. I've been at work all day, behind on Jabari grind now. Well, you know what? BJ showed what you could do in 10 hours, so if you don't get any sleep, you just grind straight through to the morning, go to work, and you'll be all caught up. Are you going for her, Aaron? Are you going for the 5-star? Or I wish I was, man. She looks cool. I've been wanting like an Okoye or a Shuri in the game, and I guess this is what we're getting. Like Okoye is such a badass in the Black Panther movie and the Avengers stuff. Like she's like there with the spear. She looks cool. I wanted her to have her special 3 to have a wig toss. Wouldn't that be cool? She like threw the wig at the camera in the special 3, and then just like jumbled around while the wig covered your face, and she beat the crap out of you. Funniest special 3 ever. But you know, that's why I don't work for Command. They're like, please leave the building, sir. I just subbed, but you're going to have to start wearing bald caps for me to turn on notifications. That hair is too fleek for my taste. See, here's the thing. What I told my stream after BG rated was that I am BG. This is just what's going on underneath the bald cap. And nobody had ever seen it before. So, giving Panda Man Pete a run for his money here. I mean, like I said, I could never ascend to his level, but, you know, we'll see. We'll see. I'm coming for you, Panda Man. Do you have the air fryer that is also a toaster and an oven? No, I have a toaster and an oven and a toaster oven and a microwave and an air fryer. And we have 2 coffee makers for some reason. But the air fryer that I have is great. It just pops out, and it's super easy to clean. Fits right in my sink. It's about the size, like the internal thing is about the size of like a volleyball or something like that. We literally have 3 air fryers in my house. Use them daily. Yeah, Tiberius. I want 3. I'm like, I want to cook veggies in this one. No, like, I'm just kind of cooking for myself, so like I can make just small little meals. Like this morning, I boiled some sweet potatoes, and I made a sweet potato mash with some ghost pepper salt and some onions and garlic. And I saved it for tonight, and I made a meal with Brussels sprouts, a little half of a ribeye that I cooked earlier, and then also some did I say Brussels? I did. So yeah, it was a nice little meal, all in the air fryer except for the mash. He can't put on a bald cap. He already does that for his other YouTube channel. Invulnerability boost in store. Oh my god, it's so rare. Jeez, go in your line chats, people. Let them know. No, my 4-star roster isn't good enough for 5-star arena yet. Oh, okay. Yeah, keep grinding. We need a Kabam to stop putting realm champs in contest. Agreed. Just take the Jabari mask off and make it a Koye. Thanks, Coop. Yeah, good shout out, Coop. Really appreciate it. I love small appliances. Me too. No, man, actually, because it doesn't use as much power as just the regular oven, and it doesn't heat up my place, so I'm not trying to cool it back down again. And, you know, right now in Southern California, it's just gorgeous, so, like, open the windows and it's fine, but I think probably once I got these computers and lights and stuff, started streaming, that's probably going to have a little more to do with me having my electric bill go up. Yeah, because in my apartment here, there's no gas, unfortunately, so all of our stuff is electric range or electric oven. I miss cooking with it. We actually got, like, a really nice deal on, like, a washer-dryer for free, but the dryer was gas hookup, so we ended up selling that. But we still have the cool washer. Yeah, we have a washer and dryer in unit. That's right. It's a big deal in LA. Having multiples is great. Meat in one, veggies in another. We have one that is pretty big, which is great. Getting more surface area of things like wings and fries. Yeah. Yeah, man. Wings are one of my favorite things to do in there. I'm trying to perfect sauces to put on those wings now. I'm trying to make that garlic, like, Parmesan sauce that you get a lot of wing places, because that stuff is for me. But I haven't been totally successful yet. All right, now I'm really hungry. I gotta run. But it's great to see you. Keep on grinding, brother. You too, Aaron. Great to see you too. I'll see you in your stream the next time. What up, Glory? Welcome, man. take off the mask and make it Okoye, the champ would have been so much hype. Really? Because she's actually a pretty good champ. Yeah, Jabari Panther's a great champ. I just don't know why they couldn't make it Okoye. Like, she's a character a character a lot of people love. Diana Gurria is awesome in the role, and she's cool as hell. Like, why not make her in here? Like, how many other black female champs are there? I'll give you the answer. 1. It's let's make some more. Now there's 2, I guess. Jabari Panther. Yeah, see you later, Abdo. It's at Costco. How the hell does BG play while not looking? I tried it and I died. Same, dude. I try to watch my Streamlabs as I do it, but it's lags just a little bit, so I can't do the I can't parry. Oh, I'm gonna die. That was a lot. Maybe not. Just be smart. Okay, hold on. Use these points. Found a really good seasoning called organic no salt seasoning. It's almost every seasoning except salt. My new favorite. Oh, okay. It's at Costco. I'll check that out. That sounds great. Years and years of practice. Stealthy. Because Okoye isn't in Realm, and this month is just a plug for Realm as it's tanking. Yeah, but they planned the champ so far in advance. You know, they couldn't have known that people wouldn't jump into Realm. Maybe they just hedging their bets. Like, if they were going to put a Jabari in, put in M'Baku. M'Baku is dope. I want to see M'Baku in the contest. We got Killmonger. Let's get the other ones, man. What am I doing here? No. There we go. Does Domino count? I'm not sure. Was I rambling about something about Domino? Movie version, I suppose. Yeah. Can I have the like to Falstaff OnlyFans? Later. I got to get to 1,000 subscribers before I share my OnlyFans link. I need a lot of people to see my butthole at the same time. Otherwise, it's just not worth it, you know. There's no juice in it for me. How long have you been streaming on YouTube? About a week, Accelerate. This is, even less than a week, I suppose. I think I started maybe Wednesday, maybe Thursday last week. So a very short period of time. But I've been watching them for a long time, and I've been wanting to. There were just sort of impediments in the way, scheduling, and I was like, I used the stimulus check to upgrade a bunch of stuff. Get an Elgato, and I didn't go crazy because I was like, I don't want to, sink a ton of money into this right away. I'm gonna see if I like it first, and if people like watching it, and then just improve as I go. But I've always wanted to learn video editing software. I mean, I live in Hollywood, for God's sake. I do iMovie when I have to submit an audition, but that's like the extent. I want to learn the extra special stuff because that stuff's fun. I like learning all the things, editing, sound, lights. It's all fascinating to me. I wonder if anyone actually saw the new champs this month and they decided must try. Marvel Realm of Champions. I didn't. I mean, when I finally saw the gameplay, I was like, oh, this might not be the kind of game I like. So I never even downloaded it. I played the Transformers game for a bit. That was okay. They had more of a 3D fighting thing, but to me it felt super random. Felt like something was crawling on my arm, but it wasn't there. If they played their own game, they would have known that. Even the people who play Realm don't talk about it with any sort of enthusiasm. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe they should have let that game cook longer, or they were just ready to push it out for some reason. I don't know. If Kabam ever beta tested anything, they would have known Realm would fail. Yeah. It sucks because, I mean, I really love this game. Obviously, a lot of us do. I've been playing it since launch. It's the longest I've ever played any video game ever. Like, consistently, you know? Hold on. I want Ulysses Claw in MCOC? Yeah! Make him a tech champ. You do a lot of stuff with his little Mega Man hand. You could play a lot. You could play around a lot with that, I think. And he would be a tech champ with blasty stuff that isn't an Iron Man clone. That'd be cool. Okay, gotta go. Sorry, I can't stay longer. No worries, Stealth. Thanks for stopping in. Really appreciate you coming in, contributing conversation. We'll see you in the next one, hopefully. Oh, nice. I started about 2 months now. All the best with your channel, bud. Thank you, Accelerate. I appreciate it. Yeah. Whoops. Took one to the face there. Yeah. It's good. Thanks for supporting it, and I will certainly come and support your channel as well. There's a lot of great people in the community just doing fun stuff. And then there's BG. Okay. Oh no. Wow. I've used both cheat deaths against Captain Marvel. This is the high quality content you can expect from Falstaff here at Another Dude Gaming. I like the fight style of the Transformers game. The swiping up and down of A was pretty cool. Yeah, I like that too. I'm sure I would have gotten more used to it, but I kind of felt like it was just kind of jerky all over the place, so it didn't feel like as crisp as Contest feels, like when you're swiping and tapping, but it was still fun. M-Rock is a completely different genre of game being advertised to the wrong community. Agreed, Aaron C. I thought it was going to be a fighting game with sort of some different mechanics, or like they were going to do the thing like add items and stuff like that, and you were going to upgrade. And I thought it was going to be something like a sister game to Marvel Contest of Champions, but it's just a completely different thing. And when they finally revealed the footage of gameplay, I was like, oh, I'm probably not going to play that. What's your plan with the channel? Focusing on streaming, or you gonna make content? Right now I'm focusing on streaming. I'm not part of the content creator program, so I don't get early champs, and I'm still learning editing software. So you'll start to see more content as that's not streaming as I level up my editing abilities. So, as I put more points into that skill tree, you will see more of that style content on the channel. Right now, it's probably just going to be crystal opening videos as far as, recorded content goes, until I get better at editing and can make what I feel like is more interesting stuff. Because I feel like a lot of people have their niche, and a lot of people are already doing things that I find interesting, but you know, it would just kind of feel like I was copying what they were doing. And I don't want to do that. I don't want to be superfluous, you know? But I am going to play some stuff on streams and then have that up for, you know, video on demand and stuff. So keep an eye on down the line. When I start making fun videos, you'll know that I've put some time in to learn how to do this other stuff. Because right now it just took a while to learn how to use, you know, Streamlabs and OBS and what all the settings are, how to set things up, what each thing means. It's been really fun. It's actually really helpful because there's actually going to be a lot of streaming theater coming up, and if I'm the guy in my theater company that knows how to stream already, it's going to put us ahead of the game. No need to focus on shtick development. Very important for channel branding. Yeah, I know. And I hope that you have an absolutely fantastic day. I gotta come up with my ending. I have no ending for my videos. I'm like, just have a good one. I'll see you. Goodbye. That's how I end things. And it's, you know. So I'm watching a bunch of YouTube videos on that stuff too, like how like just from other YouTubers that know the game, you know, and are like, don't do this when you start, like, or you know, make sure you're doing this when you start. And so, you know, we'll see how it goes. Hopefully, entertaining enough that people want to stick around, and so I stay motivated to keep making stuff and to keep expanding in what I can do. What is your lane endgame stuff? Free to play, big alliance? Right now, I have done big alliance. As an officer in 3 Loki. Before that broke up, and then I went into Omni for several seasons, did Masters there a few times, and then just, you know, kind of got burnt out on it. Plus I was starting to work a lot more, and it just became a thing where I couldn't keep up prestige wise. I couldn't keep up with practicing against new champs, you know, so I wasn't as skilled in war. So I decided to chillax and relax in our Loki. And so right now, since I took so much time off, I have a lot to catch up on. So my plan is to go back and do some of that stuff on streams, like some of the stuff in Act 6 that I haven't done. I've done 6.1, 6.2, and most of 6.3, and then I've done an initial clear of 6.4. I haven't touched Act 7 yet. Haven't touched Abyss yet. I've done one path in Labyrinth, and I was just kind of waiting to pull Aegon, which I keep trying, but can't get him. I mean, I got him as a 6-star, but I can't get him duped or anything to save my life. So I'm just kind of waiting to do that stuff. I don't even know if Labyrinth is totally worth it anymore, but I still want that. I still want that Ultron. I want the 100% complete on that thing, and I know I can do it. I just want it to be easier, and with Aegon it will be. So yeah, I probably won't be doing any war stuff because our Loki, we just don't care about war. And you know, you're not going to see any. Who cares about AQ? But yeah, mine is just going to be kind of like returning. I mean, never really left, but kind of like lazy player finishes the stuff he should have done a year ago, kind of thing. Need to focus on tick development. Very important for channel bleeding. Yeah. I need my Lyme disease inoculation. Need to focus on shit development. Very important for channel eating. You know, ever since like getting this air fryer, my poos just great, man. Because I am eating so much more vegetables. I have really nice BMs these days. Welcome to the channel, everybody. Smooth. Never mind. Never mind. So yeah, shtick development. What do you guys want? You want like funny hats? No, can't do funny hats. My hair's too good. maybe clowns? We can do clowns. We were talking about clowns earlier, Pennywise. Do a clown with some scary teeth. Everybody be into that? I have disengaged lurk mode to say night all. Good night, Onyx Lippian. Sorry to drive you away from your lurk mode with the talk there. Fiber, yes indeed, Derek. Yes indeed, it's very nice. You need it. Thanks you guys for stopping in. I appreciate it. Super nice having people in. My first few streams, I knew it was going to be like that, but I was just kind of trying to practice talking. But talking to yourself for an hour feels weird. Talking to yourself for 2 hours feels weird. Yeah, I was like, just get used to it. Try to have topics lined up for when you start to stream. Oh God. Okay. So yeah, just kind of what happened in my day and what I watched on YouTube. Hopefully that's interesting. I don't know. Later, Doofus Puncher. That's a great name. Clowns. You will scare the kids away. Yeah. No clowns. There it is. There it is, Derek. And Derek and I were talking about Pennywise earlier. Hey, welcome to the stream. They all float on my stream. Just have a severed arm and a yellow raincoat hanging up in the background. Georgie? Yeah, so, you know, I might actually go through, because I don't know, a lot of these champs have gotten buffed. So, like, you know, I don't actually know a lot about Kingpin's new buff or Punisher 2099's new buff. So maybe I'll go in and make a, like, you know, Falstaff figures it out video. That might be good for some fledgling content while I'm trying to figure out what I'm doing. Like the other day, I did a stream where I was in the variant 7, and I'm like, why? And I'm trying to fight this dude with Venom, like with Spider-Man with Venom, and I'm not understanding why it's working. And I'm like, oh, it's, you know. And Glory is like in the chat going, he's a villain, he's a villain. I'm like, I finally realized. I'm like, oh yeah, like, get rid of him, take out a mortal abomination off the team. I have a very real fear of clowns, but my reaction is anti-horror film, and I choose violence every single time. Yeah, I am punching that clown. I'm gonna punch a clown. Don't worry, it's not you. I'm just feeling pretty tired. Okay, good. Have a good one, Onyx. We'll see you in the next one. Get some sleep. Talk to yourself enough times, your next stream will be from a psych ward. Exactly. Did they let you stream in a psych ward? Well, I guess you could just pretend you're streaming. Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to the channel. I'm Falstaff. I'm trying to get the spoon with my mouth, but I can't get over there. Glory, no sham in clown starter. None whatsoever. Punisher 2099 is still meh. That's what I've been hearing too, so maybe that'll be the title of the video. Punisher 2099 is still meh. Closing remarks you can say for your streams and videos. I feel like you could say something in a fun voice. my stream. My precious stream. I can do a Gollum. I can end it with, oh, I'm going to DMCA for this, aren't I? I'm going to do a Chewbacca howl. R2-D2 whistle. You can tell I didn't have a lot of friends when I was a kid.
Love new Kingpin. Just bought a 6-star to rank 2 and I'm using him a lot. Brought him into AQ this week. Just made me literally laugh out loud now. Now I might end up in a Psychor. Can you imagine if that's how I ended my videos? Subscribe. Click. Did he just fucking howl at me? I mean, I'm into it. That's right, Chewie. That's a pretty good Gollum. Thanks. Something in an awesome voice. That would be awesome and very memorable. Alright. Maybe I'll take a poll. Sounded like R2 putting the moves on C-3PO right there. Yeah. Yeah, you know R2 fucks. You know R2 fucks. He's got that big Johnson looking thing that comes out and plugs in with all the strange computers around. He's downloading viruses and stuff. R2's a dirty, dirty boy. Channel, are we sure this is not copyright music? Doesn't this sound like something? What song is this? I'm worried now. It says non-copyright. Okay. Dude Baka. I'll be right there with you. I'm not shanking one of those faint... I'm not above shanking one of those face-painted SOBs. You just turned R2-D2 into R2-D 6 inches. Yeah, man, you've seen it. He plugs into Cloud City. C-3PO's all, you know better than to talk to a strange computer. R2's hung. He just keeps it behind that little blue door. They gave him the power of flight in the prequels. Okay. Why wasn't he doing that? Or did he just lose his jets or something? This sounds like a John Legend thing or something. That's why I'm worried that this is... I mean, I'm not big enough to get monetized or partnered anyway, so I doubt anything can matter here. But I'll know if I get a strike or a claim. Maybe it's just evocative of that, and that's why it's making me think of it. Oh crap. Remember that Lando, the robot in Solo, the one with Lando, that it was like sort of implied that they were like getting it on. Lando was banging his droid. Down for that, you know, little droid on human action. I mean, hell, OnlyFans is filled with droid on human action all the time. People with good money to watch droid on human action. Anyone got a daily dual target? What is today? Did I do it? You can just type in the name. Oh, are you looking for a Cloud City is his nickname for C-3PO's tush. We're going to Cloud City. The original Big Black Cat, is that just Black Panther? Should be able to just find the 6-star, right? No?
Weird. Shouldn't they? Shouldn't there be like a 6-star one in here? That's weird. Yeah, duel this guy. Black Panther, whatever. Lando would bang everything. Agreed. What have we here? Oh, it's a two-legged robot? Well, you're always welcome in the city in the clouds. There we go. Let me take you to my cool office. Yo, baby, you ever been frozen in carbonite? It's wild. It's like whippets. You might be blind for a couple days when you come out, though. Just so you know. But it's pure ecstasy. Got it from Arena. Yeah. Pokey is the easy dual target. Cool. Gives new meaning to probe droid. Indeed it does. Thing had all those little arms coming off it. Weirdo, weird ass probe droid. Get away from me. That's the noise it makes, in case you were curious. Just pulled a spoilers for my latest video, which you should go watch, hit like, and comment. Pulled a Tigra today for my 6-star. It's pretty cool. I was like, oh, I forgot Tigra was a champ. I've seen MSD do some wild things with her, man. I don't know if I've got the learning for that, but we will see. Go and practice with it a bit and have some fun. Hey girl, I'm about to change the deal. Pray I don't alter it any further. That's how they switch positions. He's no good to me dead. Perhaps you're not as powerful as the Emperor foresees. Probe droid rolls up with just two just massive double-sided monstrosities. I got a bad feeling about this. Just the Star Wars ending of Requiem for a Han Solo. All those scenes where he's getting tortured in Cloud City, those screams just mean something way different. Throw it. Throws a special. There we go. Nice. That was you? Lucky man. Yeah, Tigra. Yeah, you saw it in the chat, huh? Yeah, I opened 2 mutant skill dual classes that I picked up yesterday and saved for the video today. Then I finished once we got those 2 free keys today. I went back and got the featured So I was going for Aegon, didn't get him. I was going for Cosmic Ghost Rider, didn't get him. But I got Tigra. So I really needed some more Mystic in my 6 stars because there's my weakest class by far in the 6-star category. I only had 3, now I have 4. Impressive. Most impressive. Obi-Wan taught you well. Tigra is also a Marvel version of Maureen Ponderosa. Who's Maureen Ponderosa? I am not familiar with that name. The Emperor sitting there, stroking the phallic cylindrical object. You want this, don't you? Feel your anger. Don't get me started on the Ewok orgy. You know those little furry motherfuckers that they are. Boom. Time to crash. Good night, all. Good night, Derek. Thanks for stopping in, brother. See you in chat. See you hopefully in the next stream. The reference is from the greatest comedy TV show of all time. It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. Ah, okay. Which one is Maureen Ponderosa? I watch a lot of that, but with cats, she's a character in Always Sunny who was obsessed with cats and eventually transitioned to a cat. Unfortunately, she died trying to walk across a rail on a balcony. All right, I'm gonna have to go back. I think there's some of the more recent seasons that I've missed. I didn't want to do that with her. Or did she? What did she land on her feet? Maybe. She's got 9 lives. She transitioned to a cat. Man, It's Always Sunny. What a great show. Yippee-ki-yay, Mr. Falcon. The fact that they took the TV edit of the line in Die Hard 2 and put it in there just made me so it was like, oh man, these are just my nerds. These are my kind of nerds. And they made that show for pennies. And now it's one of the longest running shows ever. It's just crazy. All those guys have great careers now. Caitlin Olsen, is that her name? Caitlin Olsen. She has been. I think she should have been nominated for an Emmy several times over for her comedic performance in that show. She is amazing. It was Dennis's wife, then ex. Oh, okay. The Dennis system. Yeah, I gotta go back and catch up. Too good. girl, if you got a small exhaust port you need me to fill, you just let me know. I got a trench run I'm willing to make. Now let's blow this thing and go home. I got myself with that one. At least I think I'm funny. I watched her show, The Mick, that she branched out on. It got canceled, but it was actually pretty funny. I like Glenn Howerton and AP Bio. Still haven't seen Rob on the Apple TV show and Charlie. Yeah, AP Bio is good. I watched all of Raven's Mythic Quest, Raven's Banquet. I liked it. You know, it's goofy, but it has like a heart to it too. But it also has a lot of that asshole energy that Rob McElhenney does so well and writes so well. But they did a whole season, and then they came back for one episode over quarantine, for a quarantine episode that literally made me weep. I was crying. I was like, oh my god, the show is so good. They just made it was like the perfect episode for the perfect time in quarantine when everybody was just alone. And now they're coming out with season 2, so I'm gonna have to pick up Apple TV again to watch it. Yeah, his movie career. Yeah, he's in those with Jennifer Aniston and those guys. I liked The Mick. It was pretty decent. Yeah, it was an excellent episode. Always Sunny will never get an Emmy. They even made a satire on the Emmys when they tried to be the best bar in Philly. That's right. That is a great episode. We're never gonna get recognized, dude. We're never gonna get recognized. Oh, you got a second Death Star with an even bigger hole out back? Let me fly on in. Let me fly all the way in this time. You hop in my D-Wing. D-Wing is coming for you. Coming for your exhaust port. Sir, would you please quit it? Sup? Welcome back, G. Right in time. I'm actually just about to end in a couple minutes here. Gotta get to bed. They are doing Sunny for 3 more seasons too, so that's comforting. Yeah! We'll probably watch End after that, I guess. I'll keep watching it as long as they make it. Yeah, I gotta catch up. I have plainly missed some episodes. I definitely saw the last one, the one where Rob did the dance and, all the Fat Rob stuff and Skinny Rob stuff, so or Mac stuff, I'm excited to see where it goes from there, Mac is fully out. Season 12. Cool. It's funny, they got guest stars from all the top TV shows at the time, too. Yeah. Well, a lot of those guys, they'd been jobbing around and working on stuff. Glenn Howerton, his name is Toxic now, but, Glenn Howerton was friends with Joss Whedon. Glenn Howerton is in the Firefly movie, Serenity. He gets shot by the Nathan Fillion character, like right near the beginning. And he gets killed by some Reavers. And what's her name? The chick from Deadpool and Firefly. She was in like the test episodes of It's Always Sunny. Like the stuff they shot in their backyard. She was one of the actors in it. So they obviously, they knew a lot of people. they had connections at FX. Plainly, somebody was able to get a meeting and, you know, not just pitch but land a show. Haven't been able to watch the Netflix. Yeah. Was it on Hulu now? I have my sister's Hulu, so maybe I'll go and see if it's there. I'm here from the beginning, I'm here for the end. Yeah. It's all good, Chi. Yeah, I have Hulu, which I had before the Disney bundle, so I just watch it there. Cool. Joss Whedon. Joss Whedon is a director. He made The Avengers. He made Buffy the Vampire Slayer and Buffy, the sequel Angel, and made a show called Firefly, which is pretty nerd famous. Do you have ads with Hulu bundle? I don't know. I don't have the bundle. Glenn Howerton was... Yeah, I saw that. Second choice for Star-Lord. That's got to sting, you know. You're right up there. I mean, that's good. I mean, they probably want him for something eventually. What if he got cast as Reed Richards? What if Glenn Howerton, they gave him the side things and he's Reed freaking Richards? That would be amazing. Yeah, I still do. I really thought they'd go away, but I haven't bothered to look into it. I frequently get up anyway. Yeah. Alright. Yeah, it's midnight. I think I'll call it there. We'll go ahead and open a crystal, see if we got any fun stuff, any units. Thanks everybody for coming out to the stream, chillaxing with me. Hey, we'll open this legendary crystal. Why not? It was great having everybody here, talking about Star Wars. If he becomes Reed Richards, he will become the Golden God. Yeah. Hey, I got a 5-star. All right. That's cool. Does that awaken my champion? I think he's already awakened. Yeah, he's already awakened. Some more 6-star shards. We are very close. I'm going to be able to pull one pretty soon after I do the Cavalier difficulty. Let's see what else we got here. Becomes your name, the Golden God. Yeah. Did you guys see that meme? The It's Always Sunny meme for it. It had Charlie Day as Human Torch. She was Invisible Woman. Yeah, Dennis was Reed. Mac was Dr. Doom. Danny DeVito was Thing, or was Mac? I can't remember. But anyway, yeah, it was fun. It was like perfect. Gold 25K. Right. It'd be awesome if they did, but no way Marvel casts anyone but a really famous actor in the Reed role. Yeah, probably. Probably right. Especially since Fox messed it up multiple times, the pressure is actually on Marvel, even if you think otherwise. Yeah, no, it's true. Yeah, they're gonna want somebody with the gravitas to be Reed. Mac should be Human Torch. Became Flame On. Charlie Day is Doom. Oh, it had the picture of Charlie in front of the thing when he was in front of the board, and he's like, ah, and it just had a picture of Torch right next to him doing basically the same move. It was pretty cool. Yeah, it should be out there. Charlie is really Rocket, and DeVito would be Pip the Troll. Agreed. Wasn't there like a rumor that he was going to be Pip at some point in some version of something? DeVito will be Mole Man. Yeah. That would be great. I'd love it. All right, everybody. That's going to be it for me. Thanks for coming on out. Don't forget to subscribe if you're not already subscribed. And yeah, I'll see y'all in the next stream. Peace out.